Well, good afternoon. Today is Friday, February 21st, and it is my nephew Ricky's birthday. Richard, Ricky. He has so many nicknames. I used to call him Muley when he was a little boy because my sister used to pack him down when we went down to the beach, and I said, "What is he, a muley?" She didn't like that nickname. Anyway, today is Ricky's birthday, but he doesn't watch my channel, but I wanted to wish him a happy birthday to my nephew Ricky. But we have an anniversary today because today is Haley and Edward Norwood, Norwood, Norwood. I think it's their 6th anniversary, but let me know in the comments below. I think it's their 6th. But Haley and Edward, happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy anniversary. Well, I hope you have a great anniversary today because you're the only ones that told me it was your anniversary and no one else told me it was their birthday. So what's going on today? Same as yesterday. Nothing. Nada. Nilch. I have to say, a couple people have stumped me. Becky Bailey stumped me on Who's on First, which was Abbott and Costello. I'll be honest with you, I'm not a big fan of Abbott and Costello. I wasn't a big fan of the Three Stooges. But as soon as she said Abbott and Costello, I remembered the Who's on First routine, only from Rain Man, because that was what his mantra was when he would get nervous. He would say, "Who's on first?" I did like that show, that movie. And then also Dancing Partners, she got me on Harrison Ford. I guess I'm just so mesmerized watching him, I don't pay attention to what he's saying. He was in Witness and 7 Days and 7 Nights, I think it was, with Anne Heche. But Harrison, his new show starts on Sunday. No, not his new show, but the 2nd season of his show starts on Sunday. Yesterday, my son had recommended that I watch this little comedy show that was on Netflix. It was 6 episodes. Each episode was like 22 minutes. It was called Tires, Tires. I didn't get the humor of it. So I texted him this morning. I said, I did watch all 6 episodes because you did recommend it to me. Not so much. I didn't think it was that funny. And he says, "Oh, Brooke and I thought it was hilarious." And I thought, well, maybe I'm just too old for the humor. I just didn't get it. It's about this young guy. Well, it's not really young. He's like in his 30s. And he's managing a tire place that does tires and oil changes and things like that. And it's his father's business and just the shenanigans that him and the workers get into. It was just okay. I mean, it held my interest. I'll just say that. Would I recommend it? No. But, it didn't even take, 2.5 hours to watch. So I guess it wasn't too bad. And then I did watch 0 Hour with Robert De Niro. It did all 6 episodes dropped. So I did like that. So I could binge watch that. It didn't get a really good review, but I have to say I really enjoyed it. There was a couple questions I meant to ask my sister Denise about that I had a kind of questions about at the end, which I just remembered that right now because she was over this afternoon. I should have got her on film, but I didn't. Mary's lives by my daughter Christy, and she had some taxes that she wanted. She had her tax information that we all go to the same accountant, and so Christy was coming over last night to bring Sophia because Sophia shoveled my snow. We didn't get a lot of snow, and I didn't want my neighbors to feel like I was just relying on them to, like being kind of cocky, thinking, well, I don't have to shovel my snow because the neighbors will come and do it. I didn't want to be like that. So we just paid Sophia to come over to shovel the snow. So Christy brought her over, but on her way over, stopped at Mary's place because it was on the way to pick up her taxes to bring over here because Denise had to pick them up for me because I had some other stuff that I had to print off for Mary for her taxes. Long story short, I should have asked her when she was here and I forgot, and I should have got her on film and I didn't. So that's all I got to say about that. But Sophia did an excellent job shoveling the snow. We probably could have just waited till today because the sun is out today. I don't know if you can see. It's 31 degrees. It's kind of like a heat wave here. It's kind of nice. But like I said, I didn't want the neighbors to think I was being complacent, thinking that I was going to wait for them to do it. And then this way it earned Sophia a little bit of money. She has a job, but, a little bit of extra pocket money never hurt. So she did a really good job doing that. Although I made fun of her because she doesn't do anything in a rush. Everything is done at her pace. She's very methodical, I guess, is the word. I don't know what it is. She just, there's no sense of urgency when Sophia does anything. It's just, I don't know. It gets done, but not with any kind of sense of urgency. So she's not going to have put any stress upon herself on anything. But she did the snow. It took a little longer. I think I could have done it faster, but I didn't want to do it. So, yeah. So I didn't get that done. I never did any reading yesterday. I was going to read and then I didn't. Christy got here. She stayed probably about 2 hours and we just basically talked the whole time. I ordered my gifts that I'm going to get for, I was going to wait to the end just to get the stuff that people don't order for Brooke for her baby shower, but I just got it yesterday. But I got a lot of the little things that people aren't going to buy, like the pacifiers and the thermometer, like little things like that. So I got all the little things and spent a little bit of money on that. And so they all got delivered. Like I know in Canada they're they're boycotting Amazon, but Brooke was registered on Amazon. So although my cousin Lynn found a way around that because she ordered something and bought it somewhere else, and then she went on the Amazon. She's very tech savvy. She can figure all this stuff out. She went on the link and marked it as being purchased, even though she didn't purchase it from Amazon, and still got it. And then she shipped it here, so I have it here. So I got my stuff. I was wondering how I was going to wrap it, but it was really nice because everything came in one box, and so this is going to make it easier. I'll just wrap one box, and when she open, I don't want to do a lot of individual things because then it gets kind of monotonous trying to open a lot of individual gifts. So I might even just stick it in a gift bag. That's the new thing now. It's just stuff things in a gift bag, which makes it so much easier. But I think paper looks so much prettier. It really just does. So so last night, like I said, I binged watched that Zero Hour, which unfortunately is kind of like true. Things like that could really happen, like it happens on this show, which is sad to say, but it's the life we live nowadays, that it's very feasible that could happen, which made it all the more scarier. And then when I got up this morning, Jim and I watched all the shows we would have normally watched on Thursday nights. We watched those today. We watched both of the Law and Orders, and we watched Ghosts and Elsbeth and Matlock. And now Jim's sleeping in the chair in the living room, and I'm out here in my own little haven. I plan on watching some YouTube videos this afternoon, and then I'm going to watch, I like to watch The Pit, which is on Max, which one, I think there's 15 episodes, which I think that would have been hard to binge watch 15 in one day. I would have really been a sloth if I sat and watched that the whole day. But I know there's a lot of videos that I can watch today because a lot of people drop videos on Fridays. I know Recipes with Roy does. Rise and Shine Suburban Homestead does. I never did get a chance to watch Kim over at a Girl on Her Phone. She had her weigh-in yesterday. I still got to watch that. Edie's Adventures usually does one on Fridays. I think Cat on Point does, Cat Every Day now. She changed her channel name. And Terry Weeks does one, and Valerie Reese. And Mary Fran. As you can see, I got a whole afternoon lined up of videos to watch, which I thoroughly enjoy because I feel like I'm talking to my friends, or not talking to them, but they're talking to me. I get a lot of enjoyment out of that. And when the weather's nice, I watch them outside. So it's not like I'm, like stuck in the house watching videos. It's just, And then I want to get back to when I was walking, I'd listen to them. Although I like watching them rather than just listening. But sometimes it was just easier, especially when I was more active going in my pool and things like that. But no, I like to get my time in with my friends. And so if you could say some prayers for my friend is still facing some difficult times after the surgery and could really use a lot of prayers. So if you could pray for my friend, I really would appreciate that. And yeah, I think that's it. I like that you're trying to stump me. Some of them, I should know. Either one of them, I forget who it was, from Hunter. I remember watching the show Hunter a couple times, but not like that I would pick up a catchphrase from it. Anything from Andy Griffith, I'm going to catch, because Andy Griffith and Criminal Minds, those are our go-to shows. Really lighthearted and then really deep. So it's just like when you're watching the Criminal Minds and you see the depravity of the world, and you know that's really what it is. It's nice to watch something lighthearted like Andy Griffith, to know that there's still lightheartedness in the world, that there's still good in the world. Sometimes it's hard to find, sometimes it's hard to see. I understand that, especially with everything going on nowadays. But I like to just go with the flow. I just like to, things I can change. I'm going to make a concentrated effort to change the things I can change. Like Maya Angelou says, and accept the things that I can, or isn't that? That's an Irish proverb. I don't know the whole thing, but I know it's to know what you can change and to live with what you can live with. And I know that there's a whole poem about it. I have a blanket, I think. I don't know if it's in here. No, I think it's in the other room. I have a blanket with the saying on it that I got from a friend when I was going through a stressful time, and they bought me the Afghan with the poem to know what you can change and what you can't, and to accept what you can, and to just move on. That's all you can do. Move on. And I'm just one little clog in the wheel. I just do the best I can each day, and that's all I can do. I know I said I was going to show you my food this week. I've been eating very sporadically. I've been having my calories. I've been staying within my points. I've been really tracking everything that I've been eating, but I just haven't been filming. I don't know why. And then today's Friday. I don't eat a lot. For breakfast, I had some cheese and a piece of toast and a cup of tea. And then for lunch, I had a banana and some berries and a hard-boiled egg. Dinner, what am I going to have for dinner? You're right, tuna fish sandwich on toast. So, yeah, that's going to do it. That's all I got for now. Okay, that's going to do it. That really is. I know you keep saying that, Sandy. Stop it. Stop it. Okay, let's talk again tomorrow.